Hey my frugal friends, Wagwan. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, Frugality is Life. Thank you for stopping by. Please make sure that you are subscribed and that you've hit that notification bell so you're made aware as soon as I upload a new video. Please remember to like this video and share it as well. And so I know you've made it into the comment section. I know you know what to do. Please leave your $sign in the comment section below. So I want to say thank you for everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for the support. And for those who are new to my channel, welcome, and I hope you will consider sticking around. It will be great to have you. So today I'm sure you saw the title of the video. Yep, I will be spilling the tea. So ensure you grab a snack, grab your coffee, grab a drink, grab your tea, and let's sit and have it. This is not financial advice. I'm not giving any advice on how to buy, sell, or finance a vehicle. This is just our experience that we are sharing as a part of our journey of, communicating, financially what we do in our lives, etc. So please make sure whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it, ensure you do your research. So a little bit of background first. My husband and I migrated to Canada in 2011 from Jamaica. I came to study and my husband came with an open work permit. So if you are an immigrant, you know it is when you come to Canada or any other country, sometimes it's difficult to find a job that suits you or, something that you are used to doing back home maybe. It can be very difficult at times. So thank God for my frugality and just my kind of financial mindset. We saved our money in Jamaica. We had really good jobs too, so thank God for that. And we saved our money when we decided to migrate to Canada. Now, that's a story in itself that maybe I'll tell another day. Let me know in the comment section if you want to know how we decide to move to Canada, but that's a totally different story. When we got here, we had enough money to pay for most of my school and to set us up with an apartment and all of that. Now, coming to Canada as a new immigrant, we have no credit score, we have none of that. And so it took us some time to find a place to live. We were staying at a hotel while we searched for a place. We did end up finding a place and it was a really nice place. It was good. It was great for what it was. So my husband was the primary breadwinner because I was not allowed to work during the first 6 or 9 months of school, because they want you to focus on school. That's essentially they're saying why you came to Canada. If you came to study, you came to study. Now the laws and everything has changed since then. Remember, this was 2011. So my husband was the primary breadwinner for this time. So he found different jobs that he did, whatever he could do. He found some factory work. He found some jobs doing door-to-door. Whatever he could find, he would do to put food on the table and to pay our bills, which thankfully we did. We never missed a payment on a rent. We never missed any, we were really blessed and still are blessed. So then came an opportunity at one point for my husband to do a delivery driver job. Now, we didn't have a car at this time. We were taking public transit everywhere, and it wasn't an investment we were ready to make because we were new into the country before this time. We were new, we were still trying to get our footing. We were also ensuring that the money that we brought could stretch, whatever extra that left over from paying for school and setting us up with an apartment, etc. So we did our research, and after hearing about the job and what it will pay, etc., we said, this will probably be a great opportunity. And so we decided, okay, we're gonna get a car. So we started doing our research and shopping around, and there was this place near us, a car mart. So we went there and we checked it out. We saw a really nice vehicle that we liked at the time. It was a 2012 Ford Focus Titanium. And this vehicle was so nice inside. It was a nice little car. Inside was like immaculate. Like it only had one previous owner. And we checked the Carfax, the car proof, we checked the history of the car, etc. And it seemed like a really good car at the time. Yeah, it was very nice. So we said, okay, this seemed like a good deal. Like when we checked like what the payments would be, etc., we are like, okay, this is something that's affordable for us. Let's do it. So the cost of the car at the time, including everything, so the cost, the tax, admin fees, etc., 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 was about $26,000. And then we would pay a bi-weekly amount of $143.31. Now, this suited us at the time because like we were on a very, very, very low income, and this is something that we could maintain. We could pay this, no issue. So you know what, we said sign us up. We had $1,000 as a down payment. This payment would be 84 months term, and we're like, sign us up. So I will digress a second just to give you the meaning of the word lemon, because I know you saw the title, right? So a lemon in regards to a car or vehicle is a vehicle that has manufacturing issues. Like it have some sort of defect or malfunction that doesn't allow the vehicle to be a safe car on the road. So something is wrong with it that doesn't allow it or deem it safe to drive. And so when you get a car that's a lemon, in some countries, they have rules, they have regulations that will help you as the consumer who purchased the vehicle. At the time in Canada, after doing our research, we didn't find anything. So it was up to us to kind of work it out with Ford. So back to the story. So this vehicle, after driving it for a while, it started having issues. Took it back to the dealer who sent us to Ford. So this, we had, we bought it from this car mart, but it's a Ford vehicle, so they sent us to Ford. So in any case, we had to carry the car in several times to have different things fixed, but it was essentially a transmission issue. A transmission recall was on the vehicle. But we thought that Ford would have taken the car, taken out the transmission and replaced it with a brand new, better transmission. They didn't do that. Each time they would fix it and send us on our way. And each time it will go down again, it would affect other parts of the vehicle. Now, they would only fix the transmission issue, and anything else, any other parts, any other service that's required, they wouldn't compensate for that. We would have to pay out of pocket. So this went on for a while, and we realized, you know what, this is adding up. This is a lot of money that we're paying on this vehicle. This is going down too often. We need to make a change. So in 2016, so we bought this vehicle in September of 2013, September 18 to be exact. And in October 18 of 2016, we decided, you know what, we're done with this. The last bill to fix this Ford vehicle was almost $3,000. It was almost $3,000. And we were like, you know what, we're done. We need to cut our losses here. We just need to get rid of this vehicle because we are paying so much in repairs. We could have paid off the vehicle. We did our research and we started looking for options, different vehicles, where we could buy it, etc. Now, during this process, now we're more experienced after going through 3 years of this nightmare. But we were also very hesitant and afraid because we didn't want a reoccurrence of this. We didn't want to buy another vehicle and went down the same road. Anywho, we prayed to God and we said, you know what, God, you know best. You see the struggle that we've gone through. Help us to make the right decision this time around. So we started looking, and we eventually went to this dealership. After hours of searching, we actually found a vehicle that we like. It was an SUV. We decided, let's do it. Now, the SUV, the cost of it was about 21K all in. And at this point, we owed about 15K from the Ford. So in total, it would be $36,000 of debt we would be in. But at this time, we are like, you know what? My peace of mind is more important than, you know what, making this commitment. And so we said, okay, what would be our monthly payment? We kind of dived down into it, and we said the monthly payment would be now 240.46 bi-weekly instead of 143.31. But this time, remember, like, we are earning a little bit more because now I have a job, so I can help with paying bills, etc. So we are now still on low income, but higher than we were in 2013 when we bought this vehicle. So we could afford a 240.46. So we said, okay, sign us up. So this vehicle that we bought was a 2014 Nissan Rogue. Now, I can tell you, this is a boring car, and I love it. I absolutely love this car because it is boring. It takes you where you want to go. It's efficient on gas. It is comfortable. It's reliable. I can tell you, if you want a car, make sure it's a boring car because it gives no problems. Knock on wood. God has been good to us in getting us to make this decision and to buy this vehicle. Now, a Nissan back home in Jamaica is not a really, back then when we left, was not a vehicle or a brand of car or whatever you want to call it that was popular and that, you know, people liked. Like, I didn't like a Nissan back then. And so I didn't think of buying a Nissan. But thank God we did. This vehicle, I'm telling you, it's now 2023, and all we do on this vehicle is change from our all season to winter and vice versa, and do oil changes. Tell me, this is the vehicle you want. Absolutely no problems. We bought this in 2016. It was 2 years old. It's now 2023. God is good. So you know what? I am happy to tell this story because I don't know if you're a new immigrant or if you know someone or you have, you know, gone through anything similar to this. Like, I hope you haven't because it's a nightmare. But there's light at the end of the tunnel. And if you're a new immigrant or you're going to buy your first vehicle, please do your research. Research the vehicle, research. Don't just look at the Carfax, the car proof. Don't just look at the history, but go and look, like, does this vehicle have any recalls out? Like, how serious are they? Like, just do your research because this is a nightmare. If your country, your city, your province, your state doesn't have any sort of law that protects you, you're going to be up against it with the dealer or with the manufacturer, and you may be out of pocket all this money. So let me know if you have any questions below about, you know, this process and what we went through. And I'll do my best to answer to the best of my ability. But I'm just grateful and I'm thankful that we came out of that situation. And you know what? What is the even brighter light at the tunnel? October of 2023, this year, we will make our final payment towards this vehicle and we will own it outright. And I'm so grateful because I have no intention of getting rid of my vehicle. I will want to keep it for another 2-3 years if it allows me, and if it still remains faithful, I will keep it. I love my vehicle. I love how reliable it is. And you know what? I wouldn't, of course I have vehicles that I love, like by looking, and you know, I have also my dream vehicle that I want, but I'm also a very frugal person, and you know what? Everything has to make financial sense to me. If it's something that's reliable, if it's something that's gonna give me peace of mind, I don't mind investing the money in it. But it has to make sense for me. And so for right now, I don't see myself selling my vehicle. I love it. And you know what? I'm looking forward to paying off one debt. You know, this debt is gonna be huge when it come out. Like, it's been on us for so many years. So I'm just gonna be happy when I get rid of that. And I'm just gonna also be grateful to God. So thank you for watching. Before you leave, please make sure that you've liked this video and that you've left your $ in the comment section. Please share this video. And also, finally, if you're not subscribed, I would appreciate if you do. Keep budgeting, stay frugal, and walk good. Bye.